wccsradio.com. You can click on the Listen Live link and join us online by visiting there at wccsradio.com. 9:45 in the morning. It's a quarter away from 10 o'clock. And we've been telling you all morning about a very special event that is coming up this Friday in Indiana. And it is called Starlit Night. And I'm going to ask Donna Baughman and Stef Ackerman to explain it to us, because this is not the first go-around for this event. And we're also going to introduce Bretton Hilty, who is with us this morning as well. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Good.
Great. Doing great. Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Good to have you with us. Our conversation is brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Okay, Donna, what is this thing?
Well, Starlit Night is an amazing event. It's a formal prom event designed for individuals with special needs.
Let's get you a little closer to the microphone there.
Ages 15 years and up. It's absolutely free for our attendees, which are our VIPs and one guest. And it's just an opportunity for us to provide them with their best night ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stef.
Yeah. So this has been going on since 2016 was our first one, and it has grown. It started off at Summit Church, but then we went to the KCAC. And then honestly, when COVID happened, we had to adjust, but it's been great for the better, because we're able to have, at the fairgrounds is where it's at now, and we're able to have more attendees than ever. And so now we kind of call it an outdoor prom, since it's at the fairgrounds now. But they get dressed up, they come, they dance. I mean, there's so much that goes into it. And honestly, the idea was birthed from Donna's heart. I know there's a lot of, there are some opportunities like this in throughout the states called Night to Shine and things like that. But I feel like we've made it pretty unique to the individuals that we get to serve here in the region.
Brett, you've been to this before?
Yes.
Yeah? How many times?
Since they started.
Oh, you've been to every one of them? Wow.
Yeah, he loves it.
Wow. So tell me about it. Is it? I know it must be a lot of fun for you, but what's it like for you?
It's been eventful, and I get to see all my friends. I get to have good food there. I like to dance for the ladies.
He's a ladies' man.
So do I, Brett. So do I. That's not a bad plan at all, is it?
And that also good music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just turn it into a really big night.
Yeah.
And have dancing, lots of dancing, and having fun, and get to know people better. And things like that. So
terrific. Well, that's terrific. You get all dressed up for it?
Yep, I do, for the ladies.
Do you tux it up? Do you wear a tuxedo or?
I wear a suit.
You wear a suit? Nice.
He always looks pretty dapper. I'll say that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It ends making song request.
Now.
Her name is Tiffany Duffy.
Oh, you're going out with Tiffany this year?
Yes, I am.
Is this your first prom with Tiffany?
I think I have 1 year. I went the 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I'm sure that they can't wait to dance with you after you sell it like that. That's nice. I appreciate that. There's something that folks can do.
Yeah.
That can make this a really, really special event. Because what happens? You start out at the Big Lots parking lot at the end of town.
Yeah.
Get all decorated, the cars, and everybody mounts up.
Yeah.
And then you make the trek to Mack Park from there. So what can people do to be a part of this? Yeah,
we want to invite the entire community out to Philadelphia Street and to line the streets really the whole way up until Big Lots to 6th Street, but specifically 6th to 9th Street. We're going to have those cars parading through. Like you said, they're going to be decorated. There's going to be music. And this is just an opportunity for the businesses, for anyone in the community who may not be serving at the main event to just come and cheer on the attendees as they parade through Philly Street. And if you're on the 700 shop side, you're going to get to see most of those attendees in the passenger side with smiles that will literally light up your life that you'll be able to see. And so, yeah, we want to invite everyone out to that on Friday. And that's at 5:30 this Friday, June 9th.
So how many people are we talking about? How many vehicles involved and how many people involved?
Yeah, so we've got 205 individuals with special needs who have registered this year. It's the most we've ever had. Wow. And so some of those guys come in, they're a part of group homes. They may come in a van decked out with a bunch of decorations together. They may come in a limo. But for the most part, sometimes, parents or caretakers are bringing them in their cars. So we estimate about 165 cars based off of that 205. Wow. Yeah. And the police are so generous and kind in helping man the stoplights, and they'll be the ones leading the parade through Philly Street.
It is going to be some night.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture this, Donna, in my head. This is I know you've done it before, but with this many vehicles, this many people involved, it really speaks about how important an event this is to everybody that is participating, doesn't it?
And it's just such a wonderful opportunity for the community to come together. And honestly, if you're at that parade, it's going to be the best part of your week.
Yeah.
We're blessed to be able to do it, and it just will bring joy to everybody.
Yeah.
Participants and those of us that get to volunteer.
Now, it's outdoors at Mack Park. Where exactly at Mack Park?
Yeah, so it's at the fairgrounds. They come in and they parade around the track. We've got a live band. We've got a DJ. We're giving them flowers and crowns along the way. And then once they go into the Mack Park field, that's where they park their cars, and we're going to have funnel cakes and kettle corn and the live band again and DJs and costume characters. I mean, so many things. But yeah, the main event is at the fairgrounds, right in front of the stage, the grandstands, all those things.
Well, Bretton, I don't think I'd have time to do all the dancing with all of that food.
Oh, boy.
That's a lot of food, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, that's something else. You're going to have a great time, I'm sure.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So you've been to all of them?
Yeah.
Down through the years. Think back to that first one, Bretton, and what you were anticipating, what you were expecting it to be. And I'm sure that it lived up to your expectations and has every year since then, right?
Right.
That was the first one was at the church.
I was at the Summit Church.
Oh, that was where the first one was?
Yeah.
And then at the KCAC and now at Mack Park?
Yes.
Yeah. Terrific stuff. It's wonderful. Sounds like it's going to be terrific and just a wonderful evening. I think the weather will help you out.
Yeah. Yeah, and if it's okay, I just want to share the sponsors that make this happen,
Sure.
because though Summit provides the manpower, really it's a whole community investment for what goes into this event. So we've had specifically for this year, we've had different sponsors throughout the year, but specifically for this year, Colonial Toyota and Colonial Motor Mart are headline sponsors, and then New Story Schools, Diamond Pharmacy, First Summit Bank, Biata Home Health, and the J.S. Mack Foundation have been instrumental in providing the funds to really make this happen and put this on. And we're excited. Some of the sponsors are going to be joining us, and they'll get to see it. They'll get to see it live in front of them and see what they've invested into. So.
Yeah. Donna, step up to that mic once more. I want to ask you a question or two about how this all started all those many years ago, and how it was dreamed up and how you were able to carry it off.
Well, it actually started by Pastor Kim sending me a text one night saying, hey, a friend of mine at another church, I think in Texas maybe, had a prom type event for individuals with special needs. And she just sent it to me, and I kind of texted her back and said, hey, let me know if you ever want to do something like that. I lead a social group, and that's how Bretton and I met, called Tracks at Summit Church. And so that's why Kim had thought of me, I guess, when she sent the text. And so before I knew it, I think it was like the next day, she texted back and said, hey, Stef said she'll work with you on it. And so it just kind of carried on from there. And the very first time Stef and I actually met to work on it, in my mind, I was thinking we were planning for the following year, because I had just planned 2 of my daughter's weddings, and it takes so long. And Stef and I are talking, and Pastor Mel came in, and I think it was like January. We started planning, and Mel came in and said something about, well, what do you think, like July? And I thought, So we, pulled it off in record time. And we
Of
didn't
this year?
Yeah, we did, and it was wonderful. We didn't really know what we were doing, but everybody just pulls together, and it just kind of takes its own course, and
Sure.
it was wonderful.
Well, terrific, terrific. Bretton, when you first heard about the prom, had you ever been to a prom before?
Sorry. I think I think I went to a pre-prom when I was in school.
And now you finally got to go to one where you're one of the prom participants. I bet you that was a pretty special night for you.
Yes. Oh,
You had a great time too, huh?
yes, I did.
Well, terrific. Well, I'm sure you're looking forward to a great time this week as well.
It'll be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So once again, we want folks to come out about 5:30, right,
Yes.
Steph?
Yes.
5:30 on Friday between 6th and 9th Street.
Yep.
Right here along Philadelphia Street. And if you're on this side of the street, radio station side, 700 Street side, shop side of the street, then you'll be able to see all of the prom participants as they ride through. How many cars again?
We said about 165 is what we're estimating. So,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. So when the first car gets here, probably the last car is still in the parking lot.
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Man.
Yeah.
what
It'll probably take. Yeah, they'll have flags. They'll be decorated. Yeah, we think it'll probably be about a 30-minute experience, maybe 40-minute experience. But again, it's all dependent on if they're coming in a limo, they're coming in a party bus, they'll go faster. It'll go faster. But yeah, we're super thrilled to be able to celebrate these guys.
That's a lot of car decorating going on.
Yeah, a lot.
And Bretton, all he has to do is dress up and go dancing.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
for the ladies,
For the ladies, not the Mercedes.
Did you rehearse that line, Bretton? That was too good. That was just too good. Hey, we wish you all the best for the prom coming up this week. Everybody can turn out and watch this. It's going to be an amazing night in downtown Indiana and at Mac Park for all that.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll
Yeah.
be great. All right. Hey, thanks all for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you so
No
much.
problem. My pleasure. Our pleasure.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.